Hey guys, it's been a week since we bought that Land Rover Disco 2, and today we're going to put it through a trial run. We're going to go up Webster Pass and see how it does at high altitude, almost up to 13,000 feet. There's a water crossing, there's spectacular views, there's even an old mine. So let's see how this Land Rover with 14-year-old tech and a reputation for being unreliable does going to the top of Webster Pass. Can you pop the hood? Can we look into the...
Yeah, it's open.
The headlights are a little frosted, but that can be taken care of.
And then it's on the top. Woody. Thanks.
Yeah, looks clean, huh, Tommy?
Yeah, it looks pretty good, Dad.
Yeah, it looks really good. Let me look at the oil, make sure that's clean. So you said sometimes ABS light comes on?
It does?
Yeah.
Yep. It pops up every
Yeah, it looks pretty
so
good.
often.
Yeah.
Not for no real reason that I can tell.
Does it affect the braking?
Not that I know of, no. It stops the same either way.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So tell me, why are we airing down? What does it do for us?
Well, I don't think anything today is going to be too tricky, but it certainly makes it more comfortable. But it also reduces ground clearance a little bit and makes the sidewall more susceptible to breaking on the rock or rupturing.
Yeah, what kind of tires do we have on this rig?
These are Goodyear Wrangler Duratrax, and they've got, it's kind of like a mud terrain. They've got these really big knobbies, but they don't have a lot of sidewall protection, so that's what we have to watch out for.
Yeah, and the reason we can air down is because this Disco 2 has, let me show you, really cool. It's got this, an ARB air compressor, so that when we come off the mountain we can air back up, and it's really powerful, works really well. And of course over here we have our recovery gear. We do have a winch on this bad boy, but we're slowly starting to get it set up for a rescue rig. Tommy put a tent in there. He's really worried about this thing's reliability apparently if we're going to spend the night. Our biggest issue is brakes. They're pretty bad right now. We're going to get those taken care of on Monday. We also have this really cool CB antenna with a CB radio, which you can use if things go south, I hope. And of course, a Warren winch, which I don't think we'll be needing today. But are we all aired down, Tommy?
Yep, we're all aired down, ready to hit the trail.
Let's do it. Now that we've had this rig for a week, we have found some small issues with it. All right, maybe not so small. Let's kind of go down the list of things that need to be repaired.
Okay.
Starting with the biggest one being the brakes.
Yep, the brakes are real squishy. I had the pads checked out, and they're down to levels that need to be changed. I also had the coolant system checked out for head gasket leaks, because I know that can be the death of these.
Yep.
And it checked out clean. The steering is a little bit shaky. I think the rack is a little bit tired.
Yeah, the rack might be going over the power steering pump or both of them. You know, we're probably gonna want to do a little bit of upgrades. You know, I'd love to get those big round lights.
Yeah.
On the rack.
Yeah, for sure, like some off-road lights.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't want the square LEDs. I want the old school Camel Trophy round.
Yep.
And then if we're going down the wish list, I would love to get a rooftop tent.
Okay.
And a ladder.
Okay. Why not?
And if you guys have any suggestions of other things we need, let us know. We've got a full strap kit with gloves in the back.
Tree saver, we have a snatch block, all that good stuff.
All that good stuff. We have some extra coolant. I think we probably want to get some extra oil.
Yep.
It is a Land Rover after all. So how's this trail, Tommy? How's it?
It's good.
Yeah?
This is a pretty calm trail.
Yeah.
Just some little whoops and some smaller end rocks, but this is kind of a typical overland trail.
Yeah, I ran this 2 weeks ago and I went over one of these whoops and there was a rock on the other side. I was on my motorcycle.
Yep.
Yeah, and the front wheel hit the rock. I fell and cracked a couple of ribs.
Ooh.
Oh, it's opening up nicely, Tommy. Look at that view. Dude, we got a bit of a water crossing here.
Yeah, it looks like we got some stream to cross.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, so low range, probably leave the diff unlocked. It doesn't look that hard, and then we'll just see how it does.
So part of the video production process is you have to do everything twice, of course. So now Tommy gets to go back across and do it for video, because the first time he went, he had to get me across. Yeah, it's pretty deep, Tommy. Not super deep, but you know, it's got a little depth to it. And so we get to do it again, and this time for real, or at least for the camera. Hey, how come we didn't do that kind of a splash, Tommy? Let's see this splash. Like a lot of fun.
Yeah, that does look like a lot of fun. A little faster than Landy.
Look how beautiful this is. Look at this, dude. Oh my gosh. And we're going, okay, way up there. Let's head on up, dude.
Head on up.
Head on up.
Okay, about an hour or so into the trail, we've got our vital stats here. Voltage is looking good, water temp is looking good, RPM is holding steady to idle. All is looking well. And we're a week in. No check engine lights. Pretty amazing stuff, Land Rover.
So you've got a JK. You know, it's also lifted.
Yep.
Shorter wheelbase, of course. How
Yep.
does this compare?
This is a lot more comfortable
It is a lot more comfortable.
because it's just such a much longer wheelbase. The suspension is a lot more compliant. The tires on this are a lot smaller. Those are 35s on the JK. These are more like probably 33s.
Yeah.
But it's really good off-road action. It's a lot of fun. I love the seating position, even though the JK probably is a little bit higher with those bigger tires. The seating position in these old Land Rovers is so immense. It's the only way to describe it. And there's no other SUVs like it. I think it's one awesome looking rig. It's proven to be very capable, but it just has to prove that it's durable before I can really fall in love with it. You know, one of the cool things about these old Land Rovers is, in 04, this would have competed against a 100 series Land Cruiser. And why didn't we buy one of those? Well, take a look at the online prices for 100 series Land Cruisers today compared to Land Rovers. To find a similar Land Cruiser with new tires like this one, a 3-inch lift, ARB front bumper, synthetic Warn winch, a roof rack, you're going to be paying $12,000, $15,000. Of course the Land Cruiser is going to be more durable, but this old Landy can break a lot of times before even close to paying 12 to 15 all in for it.
All right, now here is a really good shot of Radical Hill, which is where we want to go. Follow my finger. Goes this way, it cuts over here, and does another loop up here, then does this, and then way up there where that snow is, right in there, there's a old mining town, and then you go straight up and plop over.
Oh, look, there's like a marmot.
Got it, straight up. Nice. Welcome to the top of Webster Pass, 12,103 feet. Radical Hill over there, Red Cone over there. And Tommy, what do you say when we get this sorted? Do we try maybe one of those two?
Yeah, let's do it, but we have to get the brakes fixed.
As always, this is Roman.
And Tommy, we'll see you guys next time here at the Fast Lane Truck.
At the top of the world. Ciao. You know, Tommy, we've got a new channel, TFL Off-Road.
Yep.
And we're actually doing reviews of side-by-sides.
And ATVs, and motorcycles, and jet skis, all a bunch.
So click up there, and we'll do a link to TFL Off-Road and subscribe if you guys love side-by-sides and ATVs and UTVs. And